بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. الحمد لله رب العالمين، والصلاة والسلام على سيد الأنبياء والمرسلين وعلى آل كل وصحب كل أجمعين. اللهم يا ربنا لك الحمد بجميع محامدك يا الله. اللهم لك الحمد حتى ترضى، ولك الحمد إذا رضيت، ولك الحمد بعد الرضا يا أرحم الراحمين. اللهم لك الحمد كله، ولك المجد كله، ولك الثناء كله، لك الحمد حتى ترضى يا الله، ولك الحمد إذا رضيت، ولك الحمد بعد الرضا، ولك الحمد بجميع محامدك ما علمنا منها وما لم نعلم، عدد خلقك كلهم ما علمنا منهم وما لم نعلم. اللهم ربنا تقبل منا إنك أنت السميع العليم، وعد علينا بعوائدك الحسنى يا كريم. اللهم تقبل منا أعمالنا خالصة لوجهك الكريم يا الله. اللهم ربنا توكلنا عليك يا أرحم الراحمين. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. إنا فتحنا لك فتحا مبينا ليغفر لك الله ما تقدم من ذنبك وما تأخر، ويتم نعمته عليك ويهديك صراطا مستقيما. اللهم فاجعل اجتماعنا هذا اجتماعا مرحوما. اللهم وفقنا لما فيه الخير، اللهم وفقنا لما فيه الخير يا رب العالمين. اللهم افتح علينا في هذا المجلس يا أرحم الراحمين. اللهم يا حنان يا منان يا ذا الجود والإحسان، ثبت قلوبنا يا أرحم الراحمين. اللهم اجعل هذا الاجتماع يا الله اجتماعا محفوفا برحمتك وبلطفك يا الله. يا أرحم الراحمين ارحمنا، يا أرحم الراحمين كلنا، يا أرحم الراحمين يا الله. ربنا آتنا في الدنيا حسنة وفي الآخرة حسنة وقنا عذاب النار يا أرحم الراحمين. وصلى الله على سيدنا محمد النبي الأمي وعلى آله وصحبه وسلم، والحمد لله رب العالمين. السلام عليكم ورحمة الله تعالى وبركاته. الفاتحة. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. ما كان محمد أبا أحد من رجالكم ولكن رسول الله وخاتم النبيين وكان الله بكل شيء عليما. يا أيها الذين آمنوا اذكروا الله ذكرا كثيرا وسبحوه بكرة وأصيلا. هو الذي يصلي عليكم وملائكته ليخرجكم من الظلمات إلى النور. هو الذي يصلي عليكم وملائكته ليخرجكم من الظلمات إلى النور. وكان بالمؤمنين رحيما. تحيتهم يوم يلقونه سلام. سلام وأعد لهم أجرا كريما. يا أيها النبي إنا أرسلناك شاهدا ومبشرا ونذيرا وداعيا إلى الله بإذنه وسراجا منيرا. وبشر المؤمنين بأن لهم من الله فضلا كبيرا. وبشر المؤمنين بأن لهم من الله فضلا كبيرا ولا تطع الكافرين والمنافقين ودع أذاهم وتوكل على الله وكفى بالله وكيلا وكفى بالله وكيلا صدق الله العظيم.
Terima kasih Billy. Dengan nama Allah yang Maha Pengasih lagi Maha Penyayang. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Yang berhormat, yang saya kasihi dan hormati, biasa panggil Pak Wan je, ya. Datuk Seri Muhammad Redzuan bin Yusof bersama dengan Datin Seri Hamidah Osman, welcome. Datuk Rosli Jakmat, pengerusi WAX, Brother Ahmad Alan Nasaan from RBCO Holding, Tuan Yang Terutama Duta-Duta dan Pesuruhjaya Tinggi, perwakilan kedutaan asing, wakil kementerian-kementerian, pengarah dan wakil agensi-agensi kerajaan, Presiden dan wakil Dewan Persatuan Perniagaan, media cetak dan elektronik. Untuk makluman yang berhormat, Datuk Seri di meja main table tu ada pertukaran sikit kehadiran dia. I will introduce you. Miss Ala is from the Arab Malaysia Chamber of Commerce. Datuk Zul is from Mofas. Datuk Izzat Ime is the president of the ASEAN Chamber of Commerce. And Muhammad Al-Nasan. And then to the right is Muhammad Fauzi Abdul Hamid, the president of Mofas. Datuk Rosli and Muhammad's father, Brother Jamal. Yeah. Bagi pihak Datuk Rosli Jakmat, pengerusi WAX Malaysia Sdn Bhd, dan Brother Jamal and Brother Muhammad Al-Na'asan of RB Co-Holding, kami mengalu-alukan kehadiran tetamu kehormat kita. Ya, dan juga semua yang telah sempat hadir pada malam ini. I prepared about a half an hour speech, but I'll cut it to 5 minutes because our minister had not had lunch today. Yeah. Welcome the Honourable Minister of Entrepreneur Development of Malaysia and wife Datin Seri, His Excellencies, Ambassadors and High Commissioners, representation from the Diplomatic Corps, Ministry officials, agency heads, non-governmental organizations, chambers and business associations, to the pre-launching ceremony of the first Kuala Lumpur International Ramadan Festival 2020. The Muslim and Muslim majority nations account for about nearly $7 trillion. That is about 8% of the global economy. With a combined population of 1.7 to 2 billion Muslims around the world, not only are we rich in resources, but we are also rich in human capital. In this journey of 1,000 miles, WAX Malaysia Sdn Bhd and RB Company Holding had joined together to showcase products from Muslim countries during the month of Ramadan and starting a platform for Muslim entrepreneurs to engage and network. By organizing this event, we hope in the near future, more entrepreneurs from the rest of the world especially from the Middle East, will participate. As we go forward each year, we hope to increase trade between Muslim countries, and entrepreneurs can prosper from this event. Once again, we would like to take this opportunity to thank the Honorable Minister for taking time off his busy schedule to be with us tonight. At 10 o'clock, he's got another important meeting. Yeah? So, and for the wife, beautiful wife, to accompany him, we are very highly appreciated. Thank you also to His Excellencies, ambassadors and high commissioners, representatives from diplomatic corps, the agency heads, non-governmental organizations, and business associations for joining us tonight. Your cooperation and assistance to make this program a success will be highly appreciated. Hope you will enjoy this evening, and I would like to apologize for any shortcomings. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Terima kasih Pengerusi Majlis. Alhamdulillah, syukur kepada Allah Ilahi kerana dengan izinnya maka kita dapat hadir ke Majlis Pra Pelancaran Kuala Lumpur International Ramadan Festival malam ini. Ucapkan tahniah juga kepada ahli jawatan kuasa penganjur Kuala Lumpur International Ramadan Festival atas kejayaan untuk menggabungkan berbagai negara, berbagai association untuk menjayakan buat pertama kalinya program ini di ibu kota Kuala Lumpur. Terima kasih kerana menjemput saya, dan terima kasih juga kepada Tuan Yang Terutama, duta-duta, pesuruhjaya tinggi serta wakil-wakil perwakilan diplomatik asing dan tetamu-tetamu jemputan yang turut hadir memeriahkan lagi majlis ini. So people are wondering, I'm not giving any salutation, but allow me to speak in English. I can't speak Arabic because majority are. But one thing is interesting is what I see today is what I've seen everywhere else. But before that, Your Excellencies, the ambassadors of various countries that's listed in here, yang berbahagia Datuk Naim Muhammad, Pengerusi Jawatan Kuasa Acara Pra Pelancaran, yang berbahagia Datuk Rosli, Pengerusi WEX Malaysia sedang berhad, Mr. Muhammad Al-Nasan, Pengerusi RB Co-Holding, and the father, penganjur bersama festival, co-organizer or co-secretariat for this festival, perwakilan-perwakilan duta asing, wakil-wakil kementerian, agensi kerajaan, presiden dan wakil Dewan Perniagaan, kawan neighbor lama saya duduk di sebelah situ, Tan Seri, Datuk, is that? Ya, tak apalah, brother. Members of the media, invited guests, and I guess exhibitors or the would-be exhibitors are around here. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi ta'ala wabarakatuh. They say that I need to speak, but I said, Datuk Naim said I didn't have my lunch, which is true. But befitting tonight is Ramadan, it's like fasting. So you bear with me, my breakfast time will be 10 o'clock. No, rather, give me about half an hour just to share, as you asked me, the vision and mission of the government, new government. And you take it on further. What I will say, what you have to do in order to support our own cause, especially when you talk about the industry for the Muslim world. As you know, I don't have to tell you all, I'm not an ustaz or to talk about Ramadan, the holy Ramadan, but straight to the point. As a Ministry of Entrepreneurial Development, we have crafted various policies and to be implemented. A lot of people question the new government, what do they do after we won the general election. Yes, it has taken us a bit of time to craft and refine policies, and year 2020, I think will be, I'm confident it will be a good year for Malaysian economy, despite the ever-challenging economic environment around the world. Today, we cannot run away from the fact that Australia is burning. Catastrophic, and it has an effect in our economy. Iran and Iraq has got their own problem that is affecting our economy. US and China has got their problems too. That's affecting our economy. So when we draw our policy, we have taken into consideration all these factors and the challenges that we have to overcome. But one thing for sure, in the various forums that I attended, including OIC forum, we have yet to tap the market and the Islamic world. And what you do today goes along with our agenda. As I understand it, you're going to showcase Muslim product vis-a-vis Sharia compliance product as an inaugural event in Kuala Lumpur that will then have a better understanding how the Muslim world can thrive or coexist and help each other, and something that has been missing over the years, at least from my point of view. In some of the forums that I've attended so far, point to the fact that we have yet to be united to address our own market. Datuk Seri Naim was talking about 7 trillion. I may correct him, $3 trillion a year, growing at 20 to 30% a year. In our Dasar Usaha Nasional, which we launched launched recently, where we want to make Malaysia as an entrepreneurial nation, and it's got to be driven by the development of entrepreneurs. And we have to establish relationship. We are creating an ecosystem. If we are Malaysian entrepreneurs, we need the marketplace. And where are the marketplace? If we find it difficult in some countries like those that have restriction, for example, this is where we need to explore our own market. There shouldn't be any barriers among ourselves. Sharia compliance product is well sought after by at least 2 billion population of the world. Sharia compliance product not only related to food and beverages, is related to your lifestyle. This is what we want to promote: cosmetic, beauty products. And as a ministry that has been mandated by the government recently, Alhamdulillah, the Ministry of Entrepreneurial Development has been given the sole responsibility to develop the halal industry in Malaysia. If you notice in the past, they are part in different ministry, but today it is solely driven by my ministry. And it was a hard sell, and anything to do with halal industry, please do come to our ministry. We will help wherever possible we can, open up new markets, encouraging people to start looking at the ingredients for halal product. I am now promoting, or rather try to call various investors to create an integrated complex where we are aware that we need to prepare the basic ingredients before even we test it being a non-halal. Today, Jakim has got the highest standard, for example, when we talk about halal. But yet, we have yet to exploit the fullest potential when it comes to halal. What do we do today? We go to Starbucks, people drink coffee, they test it, it is haram. But we never make an effort to produce halal coffee in Starbucks. Whether it's true or not, I don't know. we've got all the social media claims that certain places are non-halal, but what do we do? So the Ministry of International Development said, let's look at from scratch. How do we formulate halal product? What are the ingredients required? So we start talking about research and development. This is where we are lacking. The market are huge. So in that context, I hope we all can work together, be it in the area of investment, co-investment. Mr. Nasan was talking to me. We have a lot of investors interested to look at strategic industries. Let us define that and seriously look into for the benefit or for the prosperity of the Islamic community in the context of halal or Sharia compliance product. The Kuala Lumpur International Ramadan, to touch a bit on the festival, as I was told, will be unique in a way that it will bring Muslim and non-Muslim businesses from the Organization of Islamic Conference Countries, OIC, to come to Malaysia to exhibit and sell their product. But don't forget to invite the Eastern European and Russia. Alhamdulillah, today, when I see Sheikh Rashid reciting Al-Quran, remind me when I attended the Halal Summit in Russia. The organizer, please, I would like you to build this culture. When I attended the Muslim International Film Festival, even you have a sheikh reciting the Quranic verses, but display the Quranic verses with translations of various language. I wish I could understand humbly what was recited. So make it into a habit when we have a congregation of our own. When you have this Quranic verses that you recited, make an effort to display it so that we can appreciate what is recited. And it is not uncommon in Russia, and I've been in so many forums. Even the president of one Russian state will take an effort to recite the dua by himself. So indeed a motivating event that when you attend or when you sort of see this thing happen around you, the idea is to strengthen and to showcase we are ummah that want to showcase the culture of our own. Everywhere you go, we have been compromised, we've been marginalized. Today, you know, I don't have to talk about it. The unity between the ummah has got to reject, so to reboot and see where we can go from here, insyaAllah. Diverse thing, lama ni Datuk Seri, okay belum waktu berbuka puasa. Anyway, just to share some information from the government side, MED, Ministry of International Development, which I think will be renamed in due time to include cooperation, okay, has launched the national entrepreneurship policies I mentioned earlier. The policy is aimed at molding Malaysia into a producing nation, and we are of course targeting on the first level, so to speak, the Sharia compliance industry, which is the halal industrial development. We need to have a complex of ingredients, enzyme research and development, and research into what product can be accepted by the Muslim community. Today, a lady perhaps that's sitting, or my wife even, if we travel around to shop around for Sharia compliance clothing, traditionally when you go to Versace, when you go to Louis Vuitton, what do you look for? Something that you can make feel good about buying. Just imagine the Malaysian community will go to Versace, they will find a Versace, these are marketing. They see the branding of Versace on their jubah, right? Kima. That's economy. At least that's from my opinion. Because my wife do shop sometimes, not that high, but they're looking for something that they can wear, but it's got to be Sharia compliant, right? So anyway, it's just a sharing of opinion aside from our own policy. The CAN 2030 our new entrepreneurship policy is the first comprehensive policy in Malaysia entrepreneurship. It highlights objectives, targets, strategies and initiatives to develop a robust entrepreneur's ecosystem which covers all industry and reaches every level and community in the country with focus in halal. 3 trillion US dollars. This is not my numbers, this is from the World Bank numbers, growing at 30% a year. It's something that we need to explore and reap some benefit for our own prosperity. In doing so, we know we need to conduct trainings, we need to conduct awareness about what we want to do. We need to create an ecosystem again. We need to open up new markets. We need to innovate new products. We need to teach people about Sharia compliance. So these are the effort that the ministry is doing, and it is dedicated Ministry for Entrepreneurial Development with focus again, I repeat, in the halal sector. Now, you are doing the festival or Kuala Lumpur International Festival Ramadan Festival 2020. In this year 2020, I must also share with you, use the opportunity to showcase your product beyond the Kuala Lumpur International Ramadan Festival. 2020, not only the visit Malaysia year, but also we are hosting APAC. We have the SME session in September. You can continue with events that we will support to showcase your project during APAC forum or APAC meetings that is starting right now. But the SME sector under my ministry, which we are the leading ministry, will have a 10-day hosting of APAC ministers and countries, the APAC economies, during the period of September. So I suggest take advantage of the event, and you can discuss with our ministry, we can slot in the period where you can repeat, not necessarily the Kuala Lumpur International Ramadan Festival, but your continued effort to promote the industry. Rasa cukup dah. But again, I'd like to remind or share with you, the challenges are not that small, challenges are big, but we must be brave enough to state our position, to state what is right, what is wrong. In this case, we are compelling people to subscribe, the Muslim world to subscribe to Sharia compliance product vis-a-vis halal. I am personally fortunate, because you can bring back or give feedbacks to me, because I'm on a permanent council now in the what they call in the Council of Halal Industry, which is chaired by the Deputy Prime Minister, and also participated by various muftis and ministers, as well as Secretary General, where we actually have a forum to discuss what is best, what policy shall we refine, what SOP should we follow, how much money do we need, which area we want to develop, which product we will go into research and development, which industry we're going to be, or which particular sector, or rather which particular sub-sector in Sharia compliance we should be focusing on. So I suggest with this RB holding, WEX, come to us and have interaction to have a better understanding what the government want to do, because we want to have strategic partners, strategic collaborators, especially when it comes to driving the nation into entrepreneurial nation in 2030. So I hope maybe the way it is narrated but I think essentially we all understand what we want to do. Boleh Datuk? I wish I could speak Arabic. Enough for the night. It's iftar time for me, perhaps. And with that, I'd like again to thank the committee, the organizing committee, for giving me the privilege and honor to grace this event, which fit into our agenda. And also, I don't want to forget, we have to find a way to showcase your product in the Tokyo Olympic 2020. Because I've negotiated a place in Tokyo. We call it Malaysia Street, but essentially it's going to be showcasing Malaysian or showcasing halal product. So I encourage you to interact with our officers in this room, how best we can then work together. Rebranding perhaps, because it was a collaboration agreement signed by me and the Japanese government to have what we call a village, and we call it the Malaysia Street, the Halal Street, to showcase to the people that will visit Olympic 2020, including the Paralympic. It will be a 2.5 months kind of season, so to speak, where people will learn about our product. So do come to us and see how we can structure the collaboration, so to speak, to benefit from this event and use that as a platform to sell your products in the future. On that note, if you want me to officiate the pre-launch of the Kuala Lumpur International Ramadan Festival with recitation of Bismillahirrahmanirrahim, I officially officiate the pre-launching ceremony of the Kuala Lumpur International Ramadan Festival 2020. Sekian, wabillahi taufiq wa hidayah. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi taala wabarakatuh.
Thank you, Yang Berhormat.